For this made smoother than your smoothest criminal. Shamo, about that money, what we get into. Shamo, about that money, get residuals. Shamo.
Yes. Yes, 2 times. Y'all know the vibes though. She like, they go. She like, they go. Okay. Okay. That knock. What it do, people? You're now tuned in.
Popovich.
Popovich
TV.
TV.
Oh yeah.
We live, we rolling, we unscripted, we authentic, that feeling back up in here one more again. So if it's your first time, go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell. To everybody else, you already know. Tony, there was no other way. We in the end game now. This is real big in the news right now. And although I only been out the country, let's see, I was on my wedding anniversary. I went to the Bahamas with my ex-wife, had a blast. Went to Mexico twice with the fellas, and we took the ladies and all that. Been to DR. So yeah, only 4 times, and I plan on, inshallah, going some more. But what's real big in the news right now is the PPB. PassPoRT bros. Like, shout out to the PassPoRT bros. And if you don't got your passport, I definitely encourage you to get your passport and, like Pac, get around. And like Puffy, speaking to Puff, because that's who pissed on her. That's who pissed on her. She talking about she like to get pissed on. Well, who she currently dealing with? Right, she dealing with Diddy, and we know what type of freaky shit he into. Most likely, he was drinking some Ace of Spade, pissed all over, and she was loving it. But it's a guy called Austin Holloman, and for all intended purposes, he is the Kareem Akbar. He is the true leader of the C&B. I'm being funny, but I'm not. He really the true leader of the PBB, PassPoRT Bros. And if you're not really familiar with the brother or the hashtag that's been going, there's been a lot of shit going on, like in these YouTube streets, in these social media platforms, you know what I mean? And you see hashtag PassPoRT Bros. It's a war going on outside. No man is safe from. If you type in PassPoRT Bros, you're going to see mad shit pop up. And it is a war going on outside. No man is safe from. And it's the gender wars. You know what I mean? Black and, black man against the white, against the black woman, and who's right, who's wrong, how the community is fucked up, who should take blame. I spoke about this on numerous occasions on a lot of videos, and I give my take. So now, it's I just found out what the hashtag was. What is it? SYSBM, save yourself, black man. And these things is trending on social media. And so this brother Austin Holloman, 23-year-old brother, so salute to him. He was living in Brazil, and I think he did a video of him approaching a Brazilian white woman. It's black and white over there, so just so we clear. And he's a YouTuber. He's a big YouTuber, and he's doing way better than me. We struggle streaming over here, but it's all good. So he did a video of himself. It's all for sale. That's why I use that terminology. I'm being funny, but I'm not. So he approached a young lady, and he was like, would you kiss me on the first day? So keep in mind, he's 23. He's young, and although he's 23, he definitely traveled. At 23, I was upstate, and I was locked up. So he got that going for him. So he asked the young lady, would you kiss me on the first date? And she said yes. Then he asked her, would you go home with me on the first date? And she said yes. And, a lot of women over here in the States and a lot of women over there, social media, they was mad about that shit. They mad about the PassPoRT Bros in general because black men, they like, we fed up with this American shit. Like, American woman, Stay away from me. Like, we done with this shit. And some brothers is done, and I can't really knock them. You know what I mean? I don't think you need to jump on social media and bash black women, but I understand some of the frustration and some of the thinking of how this shit popped off. So they're like, yo, don't even deal with these American bitches. Like, fuck these. Like, niggas online really dumbing out. Like, fuck these bitches. Get your passport, go to Colombia, go to Brazil, go, you know what I mean? Go to all these other places and deal with the women over there. And this is why, because they're saying the women over there are more feminine, they're more compliant, they're more submissive. So it's that dynamic. And again, I've been out the country a few times. So I'll say there is some differences, obviously. And I'll get to my point in a minute. I just want to finish with him. So he was in Brazil. He did the video. A lot of people was mad, like, damn, damn, damn. And they got him flagged. Like, no, nigga, you're not going to be on internet talking about black women, talking about American women over there, and you really just, what's the word they was using? The fuck word they was using? Sex tourists. You over there really just buying buns, indulging in the indigenous women, the people, you know, the low-level women. They don't really got it. And so you really, you preying on them. So some of these terminologies and these words is dangerous, in my opinion. I don't think they apply, but I see why women are using them. So they're like, yo, you over there, you preying on the weak, and the government got involved. A whole, you know, this is a whole shit. Long story short, they like, you out of here. Right. Do you ever think about when you out of here, your record deal, video out of here, Mercedes-Benz, Range Rover, all that shit out of here. And all those videos and blogs you doing in Brazil, none of that's no more now. You got to get the fuck up out of here. So he did a video like, yo, they threatened my life. And again, 23 years old, he said he's been living over there for 4 months. Now he's in Thailand. Like, so it's a new video that just came out with him. Again, he got the camera going, and he's a blogger, he's a YouTuber, so I get it. You need content, you need footage for your channel. But everything is not for sale. You've been had the military courtroom officers. He was talking about he was talking about going out, you know, out the country, and you know they go with their bros. Men been doing this shit. Women been doing this shit too. All right, Stella got a groove back. You know what I mean? You fucking with Dexter and you see Eddie Murphy swinging the microphone, right? We know what you came to Jamaica for. You know what I mean? You play to win the game. We know you came to get your rocks off. And that's cool. Do you. But everything don't got to be put on camera. So he's sitting there at like look like a little brunch or whatever. He's sitting there at a buffet table and he talking to the young lady. And this is what I want to talk about. Although it's some differences with different women, obviously it's cultural, it's language barriers, it's how they grew up, where they grew up at. It's not the stakes. Obviously, we live in a lap of luxury over here, even the lowest of the lowest. It's not like other countries. Her attitude was American, if you ask me. And obviously she was Thailand. She tried to grab the camera. He was even telling her, if you watch the video, he like, yo, you being disrespectful. And I didn't watch the whole video because I just was like, damn, bro, don't get it. You just was on the video talking about they threatening your life. And the shit is not a game when you out of state. In fact, you know, you have to be prepared for the unexpected. And you never know what can happen because you're not in familiar territory. So he all the way in Brazil talking about they giving him death threats to enough to where he packed this shit up and got the fuck up out of there. And I would have did the same thing too. You know what I mean? You don't really know the language like that. You can't really, you know, speak it like that. Even though he said since he been over there, he has learned how to, you know, interact and communicate with the natives. But it's still not on their level. And he left and he in Bangkok. But anyway, it's supposed to be a video where the same woman I'm talking about smacked him. So my thing is this, right? Although you're going to another country, fellas, this for the PassPoRT bros. And again, I'm not knocking it. I just don't think you have to get on social media and show every woman you run into, show your escapades sexually, or, you know, downgrade black women over here. Whether it's right or wrong, my thing too, one, I'm never a hater. So I never really stood on the next man's shoulders to elevate my game. I never really had to. And when I see people do it to me, I look with the side, like, you're a loser. Like, that's some whack shit. Like, I'm just regular. Like, you don't gotta hate on me and talk shit on my name just to get a bitch a nigga don't even really care about. But you have people that do that. You got women that do that too. That's why they give bad advice to their friends and don't fuck with homo because they really just want to fuck your guy. They really don't want you with your guy, so they're gonna throw some shit in the game, get you to, you know what I mean, stumble and fumble the bag, and then behind your back, they rocking with your dude, they rocking with your chick. So my thing is this: you don't gotta get on social media to downgrade black women. Go do your thing. If you want to go to Brazil, Colombia, Cuba, wherever the fuck you want to go do you. Go see the world, like 7 seas. Do you. You don't got to get on and make a spectacle of it, and then every encounter that you have with women, you don't got to put it up like you never had no buns before, like you never had no women before, even though the purpose of it, you know what I mean, supposed to be just to let brothers know it's other options. It's other stuff you can do with your life. You don't got to be stuck in America. And again, that's somebody the route that he's taking, showing all of your business. Give the tutorial like, yeah, the rent is this over here. This works like this over here. This is this contrast to this in America. It's like this over here. The food is different. You can blog differently, but it seems like a lot of times when these videos come up, you bashing the women over here, and then this is the last thing I want to say about the brother. I wish him success. You know what I mean? And obviously it's motivating because he probably been to more countries than me, and I want to keep traveling. But this is where I want to get to. No matter where you go, there you are. That's number one. No matter where you go, there you are, and that's you. This phone right here, this shit y'all watching me on, Instagram and YouTube simultaneously. That's the World Wide Web. Yeah. WhatsApp and all these different apps, Telegram. I'm saying that to say, although the women may be different in these other countries, they may be more submissive, they may cultural, it is different. So I'm not going to say that there's no difference at all. What I will say is that the American influence of what we see on social media, that's not just secluded in for America. That's not just for America. They got Instagram in Thailand. They got Instagram in DR. In fact, just was in the supermarket and shit. My dog got groomed today. Shout out to my dog Polo. The first time getting groomed, even though a lady did cut his ear, had to hold him, he was whimpering. So I went and got him some treats and shit. Dominican lady who I see a lot of times at the supermarket that I go to. She was looking mad, you know what I mean, in the face like a lot of American women be looking. But you strong and you independent, right. But you look mad. And I always speak to her, say hi to her. Sometimes it seems like I always get on her line. And I don't know how old she is, and I don't know how long she been over here. But, I forget what I said to her tonight. I'm like, she said something. Oh, she said, I don't want to be here at work. And I said, you like Dunkin' Donuts, right? Because she always be having Dunkin' Donuts, my observation. I said, then you at work, bitch? And I didn't call her a bitch, but it's a little video out with a chick in the car, and the song is like, you want to pay those bills? You want such and such? You better work, bitch. Like, yeah, you better work. So when she was saying what she's saying, I'm like, you want Dunkin' Donuts, right? Then you better work. And she said, I don't want to work and I don't want that. I said, then you need a husband. And she said, I don't need no husband. I don't need no man. And I said, damn. I said that's what a lot of American women say. That's what a lot of women are saying nowadays. They strong, they independent, but they at work and they really don't like working. They really don't want to go to work. They really want somebody to come and, you know what I mean, take care of them, look out for them, change their whole life. Prince Hakeem, you know what I mean, shorty from Queens, not Daryl, Hakeem, because he was the one with the real money. And she was like, I live with my mom and my pops. So you work in the supermarket, I'm not knocking, I'm just saying like, this is the mentality. So it don't matter, she's from DR. But I was like, that's American. She's like, I'm not American, I'm from DR. And I said, yeah, but you're an American woman because you're living in America right now. Your mindset, your mentality is of American. This is what American women are saying. I don't need no man. I'm strong and independent. It's the mentality. And it's not just stuck here in America. It's women in other countries that's on the internet. They influenced by Rihanna. They influenced by Young Miami. They influenced by what they see on social media. So this shit not just exclusive to America. The mindset can go through the internet like Ultron and get in the system, and it's everywhere. And it may not be, rampant in some places like it is here, so I get that. But you still could go to another country and see that attitude. I'm sure you can see it because the internet is there. If you say the internet is not there, then I'll believe it.
It's your guy, Popovich. Y'all was just tuned in. Popovich TV. We live, we rolling, we unscripted, we authentic, that feeling back up in here one more again. Yeah, kid.